I'm gonna give you the 5 tips that I wish somebody told me when I was trying to plan my trip to Japan. My first tip for planning out your Japan itinerary is to map out your major cities that you're planning on hitting. The 3 major cities that most people usually hit are Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. I wanted to mix it up a little bit and do a little bit different, so we also visited Hakone, but obviously there's other places you could visit too, like Okinawa, Hiroshima. You just have to figure out what works best for your liking for traveling and your activities that you like to do. My second tip is to group all of your activities within the region. So when you're trying to figure out where you're trying to eat, the activities you're trying to do, there's a way to use Google My Maps. It's different from Google Maps, but you can pull up your entire different map and like pinpoint all the places that you want to go to, and instead of crisscrossing from one side of the city to the next, you can plan out your day a little bit better. My third itinerary tip is to anchor out your big activities that you plan on doing. What I mean by that is in every single city, we literally planned out one big activity that we were going to do either for that city or for that day. For example, when we stopped in Osaka, we went to Universal for one full day, so that was anchored around all the other events that we were going to do. And then in Tokyo, we really wanted to do the Mario Kart racing, so I planned that in advance and worked everything around that. My fourth tip for traveling to Japan is to leave enough time to explore. There's so much to do, there's so much to see and things like that, so you want to make sure you leave enough time, that way you are able to immerse yourself and kind of like get yourself in the culture, see everything, go shopping. My last tip for planning your Japan itinerary is to be as flexible as possible. Like I said before, you want to plan out your big activities, so I planned all of the things that we needed to book in advance, and then I left everything up in the air. So I left a lot of the food places up in the air, I left a lot of like the side journeys up in the air. I just kind of mapped everything out for the most part, and we pretty much picked a spot on my map and then went to that area, did all the things in that area. Obviously, you have certain restaurants you want to go to, certain activities you want to do, you can fit that in. Just try to be as flexible as possible.